Budget? Akala nyo lang yon.
So solid, White Rose Papaya, wow, White Rose, White Rose Papaya, wow, White Rose, White Rose Papaya, may glow up with a White Rose Papaya.
White Rose Papaya. May puti power times 2 kasi may papaya at niacinamide. May shea butter and tea tree oil pa. Kutis sulit ang glow up.
Glow up with a White Rose Papaya.
White Rose Papaya. Kutis sulit ang glow up.
ACS
Maulan man, no worries na amoy kulog ang damit.
Charm Fab Con, bangong pumakabloom, tanggal amoy kulog sa bango ng charm.
Kaya gamit ko, Charm Fab Con with Bloom Fresh technology. Kills 99.9% of kulob-causing bacteria. May aroma burst pa of thousands of flowers and berries. Ang sampay sa loob, no amoy kulob.
Bangong pumakabloom sa charm.
Charm Fab Con.
ACS
Jiggy Manikad po. Bilang isang broadcaster, malaga sa akin ang tamang impormasyon sa lahat ng bagay, kahit sa kape, mapanuri ako. Kaya dito ako susubukan ng MX3 Coffee. Ito'y low acid, cholesterol free, at may vitamin C plus calcium. Sigurado ako sa MX3 Coffee. Dito ako bilib.
Galalala Fabcon! Galalala Fabcon! Ang bango ng sampayan, tara na magsayawan!
Calafabcon, amoy nakaka-joyful!
Sa loob ng 86 na taon, DZRH ang naging kaagapay ng mga Pilipino sa balita, sa serbisyo at sa bawat kwento. 86 na taon ng tiwala at sa mga darating pang taon, mas pinalakas at mas pinagtibay para sa Pilipino. DZRH, una sa Pilipinas, una sa Pilipino.
Serbisyong tapat sa'yo, DZRH.
Isang mapayapang hapon Pilipinas. Ako po si Missy Makuha Lizalde na bumabati sa lahat na nakikinig sa DZRH Radio at sa mga nanonood ng DZRH TV, lalo na sa ating mga alagad ng sining at kultura sa buong bansa. Nagulat ba kayo? Nasaan yung balerina ng bayan? Well, dahil Mother's Day na yon, we're doing something a little different to celebrate this special occasion. Ako muna magte-take over as host at ang nanay ko naman ang magiging guest. Fair warning, hindi ako professional host ha, but I think kilala ko naman siya well enough to ask the right questions. We'll talk about ballet, motherhood, and some behind-the-scenes stories na hindi nyo siguro madalas marinig. Kaya't huwag kayong aalis. Sa hapong ito, samahan ninyo kami sa kalahating oras na masayang kwentuhan kasama ang world-class Filipino artist, tireless advocate for arts and culture, at higit sa lahat, ang aking pinakamalaking inspirasyon, my mom, Lisa Makuha Elizalde. Magbabalik po ang Art to Art pagkatapos ng ilang paalaala.
Programang hatid ay sining at kulturang para sa lahat. Magbabalik ang Art to Art.
Tinesting, sinuri, siniyasan. Ang resulta, super effective ang Shield sa pagpatay ng bakterya at virus. Shield Antibacterial Soap. Believe ang mga eksperto sa Philippine Nurses Association. At si Mami.
Tiwala ako sa Shield.
Shield Antibacterial Soap. Napatunayang mabisa. Ang mga nurse, tiwala.
Hello, Washi! Laundry day na naman!
Yay! Anong meron?
Mancha ng chocolate, putik, may libag pa!
Kaya natin yan! With Pride Washing Machine Detergent, may triple stain-away formula. Tanggal ang makapit, madikit, at malupit na dumit mancha. Kaya easy-easy ang labada.
Mula noon hanggang ngayon!
All you need is pride. All you need is pride. ACS.
Usapang sining at kultura para sa lahat. Art to Art.
Nandito pa rin tayo sa Art to Art at kasama natin ngayon ang ating espesyal na bisita sa hapong ito, Ballet Manila CEO and Artistic Director Lisa Makuha Elizalde. Happy Mother's Day and welcome to Art to Art! Welcome eh! Welcome!
Thank you, Missy.
Madalas ka ba dito?
Medyo, pero dyan sa upuan na yan.
Okay. Hindi ka sanay.
Hindi. Hindi ako sanay from here. Okay, at this angle.
How's the view? Is it good?
It's very good.
Well, most people are used to seeing you on stage, strong, graceful, and in control. Pero at home, how different is Lisa the ballerina from Lisa the mom?
Very different.
Paano naman?
Kasi sa bahay, may pagka-introvert ako. Masaya ako na nakikinig lang sa music habang nagninit, o kaya nagbabasa, o kaya nanonood ng Netflix kasama si Fred sa bahay, sa bedroom lang namin. So, yung mga ginagawa ko sa bahay, hindi yung talaga yung iniisip mong gawain ng isang ballerina. Nag-workout paminsan-minsan. At saka, syempre, dahil ngayon empty nesters na kami. So, lang, talagang very chill. At saka, hindi ako nakasuot ng magagandang damit. Usually naka sweatpants, naka jogging pants, tsaka naka t-shirt. Yun talaga yung aking outfit. Tsaka, syempre, naka rubber shoes.
Mahalagang rubber shoes.
Mahalaga yung rubber shoes.
Sabi mo, minsan lang ka mag-workout, but you're working out every day.
Well, I have to kasi nga, di ba, meron akong hip.
Your hip,
My
your
hip,
ankle,
my
your
ankle,
knees,
my
your
hip, my
shoulders.
lower back, my shoulder. Lahat yan, inopera na.
Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Ano naman yung side mo na hindi nakikita ng audience, pero alam na alam ko?
Alam na alam mo? Pero yung side na hindi nakikita ng audience? I'm a fur mom.
Shout out Galahad.
Shout out to Galahad. Ano pa yung side na yun? I guess, mahilig, palatawa, tsaka laging optimistic, no? Laging positive. Positive ang vibes.
Totoo. I think our audience knows that now though because of TikTok.
Oo nga.
And your dik-dik video.
At saka, matipid. Kuripot.
Well, you were at the peak of your career when you chose to become a mom. Hindi ka ba natakot to be away from the stage for almost a year? And did you ever feel na may mga bagay na you had to set aside or give up? Or was it motherhood always part of the dream?
Actually, alam mo, to be honest, motherhood was always part of the dream until I found myself at 32 na walang boyfriend, walang prospects. At saka parang married to my art. 2 years old pa lang ang Ballet Manila noon. Tapos busy talaga ako in Ballet Manila doing everything. Ako na yung nagsasayaw, ako pa yung nagtuturo, ako pa yung nag-edit ng music, ako yung nagsusulat ng sponsorship letters, ako lahat. Tapos ako yung syempre nagpo-promote and all of that, no? So, at that point in my life, parang naisip ko talagang, I'm just going to continue with Ballet Manila. And then, tumawag yung tatay mo. So, pumasok siya sa buhay ko. at that point, he was a widower and meron na siyang anak na 11 years old, si Thalassa. So, nung nagpakasal kami, parang okay na sa akin yung anak ko na si Thalassa. She was 12 na at that time. Tapos, I was dancing, sinusuporta na nga ni Fred ang Ballet Manila, nagpagawa na siya ng studio sa bahay. So, hindi na ako nagko-commute. So, talagang full out, like I was a career woman na talagang suportado yung Ballet Manila. And wala naman siyang sinasabi na, magkaroon tayo ng anak. Until, alam mo to, family lore na kasi, until I had to leave for a 6-week tour ng United States. On that morning, paggising namin ni Fred, tinanong talaga niya sa akin, magkano ba yung binibigay sa inyo para magsayaw sa States, sa Ballet Manila? Tapos sabi ko, $5,000 a performance. Sabi niya, idodoble ko, wag ka lang umalis. Tapos sabi ko, hindi naman pwedeng hindi ako aalis. Ako yung star ng show. Kailangan, natinda na nila yung tickets na market na nila. Kailangan ko talagang umalis para magsayaw. So tinanggap naman niya yun, pinaalis naman niya ako, pinabalik niya ako for 1 day, tapos pinaalis ulit, no? In between that tour. Tapos pag uwi ko, biglang, after those 6 weeks, pag uwi ko, sabi niya, okay, magkakaroon na tayo ng anak. Kasi inisip niya siguro, okay, pag nagkaroon kami ng anak, mananatili na ako sa bahay. Okay, so ganun yung nangyari. And hindi ko akalain na after nagdesisyon kami na, sige, magkakaroon na kami ng anak, nabuntis na ako agad. And yun, I think that was in 1996, so pinanganak ka 1997, July 1997.
Wrong year.
Sorry, 1997.
You were married in 1997.
Yes,
I was born in 1998.
I met Fred in 1996. We got married in 1997. You were born in 1998. Yeah, ganun nakabilis yun. Pero when I found out I was pregnant, at first talaga, akala ko, it was a touch and go moment. Kasi nga, parang my body was adjusting so much to the pregnancy, nagsisecrete siya ng hormones kasi ito yung explanation ng doktor, masyadong tight at saka compact yung body ko. So in order to give room for the baby, talagang nagsecrete siya ng hormones na it gave me intense pain. So akala ko talaga I was losing a baby or I had an ectopic pregnancy. There were so many different theories until nakita ka sa ultrasound. At that time, it was the only 3-dimensional ultrasound in Manila. Ayun. And colorful ultrasound. Multicolored. Yan. Tapos sinabi nila, hindi, it's a normal pregnancy. So, ayun. Ayun. So, when I found out I was pregnant, I was really happy. And I didn't even think na, ay nako, titigil ako magsayaw, I will lose my shape, I will lose my strength. No, I felt that at that point, I was 33. I still had time to be able to go back to dancing after.
And then you had one more.
Yeah, and I had one more 2 years later. Yeah. That's Manuel Cesar.
Looking back now, would you have done anything differently?
No, I don't think so. Looking back, I really would have opted to have my kids and yes, sure, lose 2 years of dancing. But at the same time, I continued to dance until I was 52. So I had a long career. There's no regrets talaga. If there was a regret, I regret not being siguro kinder to my body when I was still dancing. Sana hindi ko masyadong pinilit. Yung mga sayaw na hindi naman dapat sana sinayaw ko or hindi ko pinilit when I was injured or when I was in pain or when I was sick. So sana hindi ko nalang pinilit yon.
Ano yung pinakaunang sayaw na ginawa mo after you had me?
After I had you, it was ballet and ballads in the Folk Arts Center. It was Le Corsaire. And then after that, the full-length ballet Nutcracker. December.
My first performance.
Yes, your first performance, dinala kita sa party scene. Tapos nung nag-chime yung clock ng midnight, nag-yawn ka. On cue. Very good. My baby.
You've always believed that ballet is discipline and love combined. Paano mo dinala yan sa pagpalaki sa amin?
I think in the company, I lead by example. So as a mom, I think I also parang raised you by just giving a good example, like working hard and sacrifice. And yes, sometimes I had to leave you for tours, I had to leave you for lalo na pag theater week, ano. Pero pag sinasama ko din naman kayo, and you had, for me, you had like a behind the scenes look at the discipline that's needed, at the hard work that's needed to be able to have a performance. I know na lumaki kayo, kasama yung mga dancers, kasama lahat ng mga backstage, yung crew. So para sa akin, it was a very enriching kind of environment. So talagang, again, I think na as long as I was leading by example and nurturing you by example, I thought it was going to work out. And look, it worked out.
I would hope so. Although we spent some memorable years dancing together, I eventually stepped away from ballet and found my own path. As a mom and as someone so deeply rooted in dance, was that difficult for you to accept?
Remember, nung bata ka, ayaw na ayaw mo mag-ballet.
Yeah.
Okay? Sabi mo, Mom, ballet may be your thing, but it's not mine. I remember that. Verbatim. Okay? So, nung 11 years old ka, tapos sinulatan mo ako ng sulat na binigay mo sa akin, nasa Boracay tayo, na gusto mong mag-ballet ulit, gusto mong maging magaling, at gusto mong talagang, nangangarap ka talagang maging ballerina. Sinabi ko talaga, I think I warned you na it's going to be hard, pero posible. So, nung nangyari yun, nung nag-point shoes ka na, nung nanalo ka na ng mga medals, nag-finalist ka sa international competitions, naging member ka ng Ballet Manila, nasayaw mo yung Aurora, nasayaw mo yung Harlequinade, na nasayaw ko nung bata ko. You know, ang dami mong namanang roles, no? Tapos, nagsayaw tayo ng Nutcracker together. Ikaw si Little Masha, ako si Sugar Plum Fairy. Parang medyo unbelievable para sa akin. In fact, naalala ko, naka-warmers ako, naka-jacket, pero naka-full stage makeup na ako, getting ready for Act 2. Pero hindi ko talaga kailangan ma-miss yung Act 1 mo. So doon talaga ako nagtago sa likod ng grandfather clock sa Nutcracker. Tapos nakatingin ako sa backstage. Tapos naalala ko yung mga backstage, you know, they were joking. So sino yung laging sumisilip dyan sa backstage? Di ba bawal yan? Di ba ganun sila?
Stage mom.
Oo, stage mom. Tapos, so I was really proud of you. I was really proud of the fact na dahil kahit late starter ka sa ballet, na narating mo yung quality at saka yung technical prowess na narating mo. And then nung na-injure ka, yun yung talagang medyo, of course, as a mom, my first reaction was, I don't want my daughter to be in pain. Whether it's physical or emotional, I really didn't want her to experience that. So, naalala ko noon, sabi ni Dr. Rivera na naging doktor ko and naging doktor mo, na hindi siya totally torn yung ankle mo.
90%
Isa
lang.
90% lang. So, may pag-asa pa. So, sabi ko, okay, that's good. Pero at the back of my mind, iniisip ko din, napakahirap naman bumalik from an injury like that. And then I was so happy na may na-discover kang iba, na yung theater arts, tapos at nag-decision ka na mag-abroad para sa iyong university, na ako naman, hindi ko na-experience yun. So, syempre, I was also really happy na you were going to explore that part of me, na for me, yun yung hindi ko na-experience sa buhay ko. And then, pero, at the back of my mind, there was always that wish na sana marating mo lahat ng, you can make all your dreams come true, because that's what any mother wants for her daughter or for her children, to make, for all their dreams to come true.
Wow. Marami pa po tayong pag-uusapan sa ating Mother's Day special kasama ang Ballet Manila CEO and Artistic Director Lisa Macuja Lizalde dito pa rin sa Art to Art. Magbabalik po kami pagkatapos ng ilang paalala.
Programang hatid ay sining at kulturang para sa lahat. Magbabalik ang Art to Art. Schedule ng mga inaabangang konsyerto, update sa mga magagandang panoorin sa mga tanghalan at teatro. Narito na ang Art to Art Calendar.
Narito ang ating arts calendar. Sa Sining Visual, nagbukas noong April 28 ang student exhibit na Letras y Figuras, a graphic design and illustration exhibit sa UP Fine Arts Gallery, College of Fine Arts, UP Diliman, Quezon City. Tampok ang mga obra gamit ang estilo ng pagguhit noong Spanish colonial period na tinawag na Letras y Figuras. Ito ay pinangunahan noon ni Jose Honorato Lozano, kung saan ang mga hugis ng tao ay isinasama sa mga letra ng alpabeto. Makikita ang exhibit hanggang May 15, bukas ang gallery Martes hanggang Sabado 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Sa musika, inihahandog ng Miranila Heritage House and Library ang Filipino-American tenor na si Arthur Espiritu sa kanyang kauna-unahang all-kundiman concert na pinamagatang mga awit ng pag-ibig at kundiman. Itatanghal ito sa May 14, 6:30 p.m. sa Gallery Miranila, 26 Mariposa Street, Barangay Bagong Lipunan, Crame, Quezon City. Kasama sa concert sina soprano Stephanie Quintin Avila at pianist Najib Ismael. Tampok sa programa ang mga piling awitin mula sa bagong record ng mga Filipino classics mula sa National Commission for Culture and the Arts at Manila Chamber Orchestra Foundation. Kabilang dito mga obra ni Nicanor Abelardo, Francisco Santiago, Constancio de Guzman, Ermani Cuenco, Levi Celerio at Augusto Espino. Bilang bahagi ng pagdiriwang ng kanilang 25th season, inihahandog ng Philippine Opera Company ang Masterclass, isang biographical play ni Terence McNally batay sa mga legendary classes na isinagawa ni Maria Callas sa Juilliard noong 1970s sa direksyon ni Jaime Del Mundo. Itatanghal ito simula May 15 hanggang katapusan ng buwan, tuwing weekend sa Carlos P. Romulo Auditorium ng RCBC Plaza, Makati. Gaganap bilang Maria Callas si Mencho Lauchenko Yulo, kasama sina Alex Bernas, Arman Ferrer at Angeli Banipayo bilang ang tatlong estudyante niya.
Tinesting, sinuri, siniyasan. Ang resulta, super effective ang Shield sa pagpatay ng bakterya at virus. Shield Antibacterial Soap. Believe ang mga eksperto sa Philippine Nurses Association. At si Mami,
Tiwala ako sa Shield.
Shield Antibacterial Soap. Napatunayang mabisa. Ang mga nurse, tiwala.
Hello, Washi! Laundry day na naman!
Yay! Anong meron?
Mancha ng chocolate, putik, may libag pa!
Kaya natin yan! With Pride Washing Machine Detergent, may triple stain-away formula. Tanggal ang makapit, madikit, at madupit na dumit-mancha. Kaya easy-easy ang labada.
Mula noon hanggang ngayon!
All you need is pride. All you need is Pride. ACS.
Usapang sining at kultura para sa lahat. Art to Art.
Andito pa rin tayo sa Art to Art at kasama pa rin natin ang ating Mother's Day special, ang aking nanay, Ballet Manila CEO and Artistic Director Lisa Makuha Elizalde. As I got older, I realized na hindi pala madaling maging anak ng icon. When I was growing up, how did you make sure that I felt like I was Missy first, not just anak ni Lisa Makuha, Lisa Makuha's daughter?
Well, nakatulong na. Ayaw mong magbalay.
Nung bata ako.
Nakatulong yun kasi nung bata ka, naalala ko nun, nag-umpisa kang magbalay, 6 years old ka. Tapos may mga pinaiyak ka na estudyante kasi nga ang pilya mo kinuha yung ballet shoes, pinagtatatapon niyo yung ballet shoes na ano.
Nagtatag kami sa bar, monkey bars.
Naglalaro ka sa studio. Pero nag-recital ka din, di ba? At that point, syempre, na-realize ko talaga na medyo mahirap turuan ang sarili mong anak. Lalo na, naalala ko, first time na nasa ballet class ka, you were 6 years old, hawak ka sa bar na ganon, tapos nag-umpisa ako magbigay ng instructions, tapos sabi mo talaga, nag-umpisa ako umiyak. Tapos sabi ko, Missy, why are you crying? She's like, because you're shouting. Tapos sabi ko, no, Mama is using her teaching voice. It's not shouting. I'm just counting. 1, 2, 3.
Kala ko pinagalitan ako. Oh my goodness.
Well, aside from that, you went to ISM, which was, ang daming ibang mga anak ng celebrities or anak ng
Public
mga
figures.
iba-ibang public figures. So it wasn't na ikaw yung parang exception ng sa ISM community. And I think ang pinakamahirap para sa akin was to ground you dahil naalala ko noon, meron kayong budget for toys, pero walang budget for books pag nag-shopping tayo. Okay. So, I think mga ganong mga rules was able to help, no? Na for you also to cope. Pero naalala ko talaga, sanay na sanay kang ma-interview, sanay na sanay kang nakikita mo yung nanay mo na ini-interview o kaya nasa entablado and all of that. So, I think parang naging normal na rin di ba?
I think medyo naging normal na rin lalo na dahil laging nakisama ako sa mga dancers.
Yes.
Na I was in dressing room 3, I wasn't always Lisa Makuha's daughter kahit company member na ako or anything like that.
Yes.
Wala akong special treatment.
Yes.
I got my honorarium from the office like everybody else in the same little brown envelopes.
Totoo. At saka naalala ko noon, hirap na hirap akong humindi sa'yo. Pero kailangan kong humindi paminsan-minsan. Lalo na pag hinihingan mo ko ng role o kaya ng schedule na maganda. I remember nung hindi kita kinast ng opening night sa Harlequinad, nakalit ka sa akin. Nagdabog ka.
Hormonal teenager.
Oo, nagdabog ka. Naalala ko noon nung nag-tour tayo sa UK, sa London. Nag-tour tayo. Tapos sinabi ko, I think gine-jet lag na rin tayo. Tapos sabi ko, Miss, hindi, kailangan mag-class tayo. Tapos binigyan kita ng exercise. Tapos hindi mo ginagawa. Tapos may binabasa kang libro.
Yeah.
Sabi ko, bakit ka nagbabasa ng libro during class? Huwag ka nga, alisin mo nga yung librong yan, mag-class muna tayo. So there were times na talagang it was hard for me. Lalo na it was hard for me to say no. Kasi nga, syempre as a mom, gusto ko matupad lahat ng pangarap mo. Pero at the same time, as your artistic director, it was hard to say, okay, may hangganan din ito. Dapat talaga ito ang mangyari. Kasi mas deserving itong dancer na to kesa sa anak ko. Pero at the same time, it was hard. Ay inaamin ko, mahirap yun. Mahirap yung time na yun.
At may mga ibang times na ayaw mo din akong i-cast, di ba? Kasi nga alam mo, madami akong ginagawa sa school or something. And Tito Shaz had to be like, di, pwede si Missy dyan. You were like, no. no.
Oo, kasi ayoko, kasi naranasan ko yun na yung nagpupuyat, kasi ang daming projects, ang daming homework, tapos kailangan maaga yung gising, tapos magsuschool ka, tapos hahabol ka sa ballet, magwa-warm up ka ng mabilisan, tapos magre-rehearse hanggang 9 o'clock ng gabi. At yung physical toll sa body ng ballet, alam ko lahat yan, naranasan ko lahat yan. And some of it is not pretty. It's not, you're very uncomfortable. So talagang I wanted to protect you at the same time from that kind of heartache. And I think it was just you were just so stubborn. Kanino mo ba namana yun?
I think pareho kayo.
Oo nga.
Saan galing kaya yun?
Sa pinilit mo talaga. Pinilit mo.
Medyo. Daming pressure eh. Daming pressure. Kahit talagang umabot yung pressure sa akin na Lisa Macuja's daughter eh.
Pero naalala ko nung nag-Lola Basyang ka and nag-Ate Missy ka, tapos ang daming fans after the show. Tapos hindi sila nagpapa-autograph sa akin sa'yo. Sabi ko, wow! Her time has come.
Ate Missy. That's another role that I inherited from you.
Yes.
You've retired from performing, but you're still everywhere, working in the studios, supervising productions, judging competitions. What keeps you so inspired to stay so active in the arts?
What keeps me so inspired? I think medyo manic ako.
Yeah.
I think it's in my personality na kailangan laging meron akong ginagawa. Kailangan I'm using my time productively. And I think you know me from when I'm in the house, kahit na nasa bahay ako, yun nga, kailangan laging may ganchilyo, kailangan laging may ginagawa ang kamay ko, kailangan lagi akong nagmumultitask. Hindi ko alam kung bakit, siguro kailangan ko magpa-analyze sa psychologist. Pero at the same time, it's also part of my personality kasi nung nawala yung pagsasayaw, I found myself at a loss. And I was grieving for a while. I was grieving for the career that was and the ability to dance on stage. So I needed to occupy my time so that I wouldn't get depressed. Kasi nga, I did get depressed. Inaamin ko yun. Sabi nga nila, dancers die 2 deaths when they die and when they stop dancing. So there was a time na talagang hinahanap ko yun. And maswerte talaga ako na right after I retired, andun ang Ballet Manila, andun ang Lisa Macua School of Ballet. So nag-transition talaga ako kaagad to teacher, mentor, choreographer, which I didn't really know I had it in me to choreograph ballets. And then, yun nga, I was invited to judge competitions, to mentor dancers, and ayun, and I even discovered an actress side of me. So, naka-Amazon Prime ako.
Amazon Prime?
Yes! Sabi ko, wow! So, may buhay pala after you retire from dancing. Which again, very, very fortunate to have.
Speaking of buhay after dancing, ito na nga, how my mother became an influencer. Our reels together, sobrang saya lang, pero
dahil
ang daming...
sa'yo.
Yes.
Yes.
Dahil sa akin. Oh my gosh. Ang dami naman nakaka-relate eh. Did you ever imagine that we would connect with people this way outside the stage?
No. Remember lumaki ako walang social media. So, hindi ko naman alam talaga na social media can be that powerful. So, sa'yo ko talaga na discover yon from that powder video, that makeup video. Biglang, wow, ang dami nating free makeup.
Dami mga PR packet.
Oo. Tapos,
Lifetime supply of pressed powder.
oo, tapos, gosh, hindi ko na malayan, nag 4.2 million views yung Dear Timothy Chalamet video ko. Chalamet, yes. 3A. Tapos, ano pa yun yung mga iba-iba pang reels na ginawa natin na...
Yung salamin mo may...
yes, oo, yun.
Tapos naglibre pa tayo sa Starfinder.
Sa Starfinder. So, yeah, that opened a whole new world. A whole new world. Sa akin.
Sige, isa pa yan. Singer.
Oo. Yes. Frustrated.
Catch Lisa Maku. Joke lang.
Ballet and Ballads.
Featuring. Sige. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Eh, yung totoo naman, sino ang mas pasaway at makulit sa ating behind the scenes?
You're comparing me and you, or you and Mac, or ano?
Ewan ko.
Sino yung mas pasaway? Behind the scenes
Behind
ng social
the
media
scenes
natin?
ng social media. Si Galahad. Si Pops.
Si Fred. Oo. Siya yung bagong TikTok star.
That's true.
Oo.
That's true.
Si Fred J. Elizalde. Oo. Senyor Elizalde.
Multilingual. Oh my gosh. That's funny. As a mother naman, what's something that you learned from me and Mac that surprised you? Yung tipong, ay, may natutunan pala ako sa mga anak ko.
I think your ISM education kasi was very different from the education that I got sa St. Teresa's College. Lalong-lalo na yung pagkaroon ng inclusivity, I think. And so I think yun yung openness and acceptance of people as they are, and being true to yourself. Yun. Kasi medyo strict ang parents ko. And yeah, it was a different childhood and education to what you guys got sa ISM. And it was more like, it was a broader. So, yeah, madami ako natutunan sa inyo about how to look at and treat other people, other cultures, from other countries, and from other like religions and other races. Talagang that opened me a lot to that side of seeing other people.
And finally, beyond all the titles, ballerina, artistic director, arts and culture advocate, what are you still dreaming to achieve? Yung parang sa sarili mo lang.
Sarili ko lang.
Hindi
To
para sa
achieve.
iba.
Sarili ko lang?
Singer nga. Mag-musical theater ka din, parang ako.
Siguro sarili lang. I would love to be able to either tackle a straight play.
Wow.
Or maybe a role in a TV series or a telenovela.
But you did that already.
Or,
okay.
No, like a role na several episodes na to grow into, like a role to grow into. Kasi, yeah, kung sabihin kong to host my own television radio program, I'm already doing that.
Not right now though.
Yeah, no, not right now.
Now it's me.
Yeah, okay. Pero, yeah, siguro something where I can be somebody else again on stage or on film na I can use my experience from dancing and put it into a different genre of artistry and expression.
Wow. Well, thank you so much for inviting me to be your guest host for this special Mother's Day episode. Ma, nag-enjoy ka ba?
Nag-enjoy ako, and you did a really great job, Missy.
Oh my gosh.
So
Thank
proud
you
of
so
you.
much. And now it's time for you to deliver your famous closing spiel.
Ako? Okay. Hanggang sa susunod na linggo, samahan ninyo kami ulit dito sa Art to Art, kung saan ang usapang sining at kultura ay para sa lahat. Ito po si Lisa Macuja Elizalde, nagpupugay sa artistang Pilipino.
Tinesting, sinuri, siniyasan. Ang resulta,